Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a deck review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. It is Monday. This is a deck of cards, and I review decks of cards every Monday because these are the tools of the trade. But today is kind of extra special because this isn't just a normal deck of cards. This is a marked deck of cards, marked for Mnemonica. All right, let's make that clear. Right at the top of this, it is a marked for Mnemonica deck only. And this is from Nguyen. These cards were expertly designed by Phil Smith. Let's talk all about it. All right, so first let's talk about Mnemonica, right? Mnemonica, well, its spelling looks like this. And the M right there at the front, that is silent. And until you hear it spoken aloud, it's possible you could be pronouncing it wrong. Even I pronounced it wrong for about 100 years until someone corrected me on it. If you don't know, Mnemonica was created by the amazing card magician Nguyen. Mnemonica is a particular order to have the entire deck of cards arranged in. And it's an order that you've already memorized in advance, and that with it, you'll know the location of every card at any time. And if you've been into Magic for any amount of time, you probably have heard of memorized decks, or mem deck, or a deck stack. Another popular one is the Aronson stack that was devised by Simon Aronson. And you can learn Mnemonica just about anywhere. You can even learn it right here on YouTube. I'd recommend Nguyen's book, and I would recommend the Mnemonica Trainer by Rick Lax. Let's break this deck open and look inside. First thing you're going to notice breaking the deck open is it's not in Mnemonica yet. It starts with the Ace of Spades at the face, which is what your spectators would look for if you were taking this out of its shrink wrap, okay? But you would go through it, you would find the card that you would need to cut to, and then you would cut the deck. And then once you made one single cut, the deck would be in Mnemonica. And I'm left-handed, so I'm going through the cards upside down. But trust me, they're in Mnemonica with one cut. All right, so let's take a look at this back design. Let's talk a little bit about it. It is a oyster shell, right? It's a close-up of an oyster shell. And there's two things I need to tell you. One, it's a one-way back design. It's a one-way image. And you can tell from this little curved, discolored piece right here and these white markings, okay? As soon as I flip this, you're definitely gonna see it's upside down. And so having a one-way back design can be an incredible tool for a magician. The second tool you have is the fact that they are marked for Mnemonica. Now, let me just say they're marked for Mnemonica only, which means if you look in the correct corner, right? If you look in the correct corner, there'll be an actual number, right? A number that says, 4, 5, 6, 17, 23, 25, right? And it'll be a clear and visible number for you, the magician. It's not going to be as easy to read for the spectator. In fact, it might be very hard for them to find. But I think once you see it, you'll see it forever. And the great thing is, even though it is a one-way back, when you flip the card, you'll see it in both corners in the exact same spot. So it won't matter if you have reverse cards in your spread. Now, this card that I'm showing you right here, this is not marked. This is a double backer, and I'm doing that on purpose so that you don't see the markings. Let me just say, when I got my deck, it came with no instructions and no PDF. And I searched around and I found a PDF for the markings. So you may get one or you may not. I mean, it depends on where you purchase it and if they're on the ball. But let me just say, you don't need it. If you get your deck and you don't have the PDF, don't freak out. Just look in the correct corner and you'll find that number. If you look carefully, look through a couple cards, I think you'll find it pretty easily. So if you don't get the instruction, don't worry. I think you'll find it fast. With this deck, you'll get 2 extra cards. You'll get a double backer and an advertisement card for the Oyster deck. Also, you'll get 2 original jokers. It says Joker in each corner, and you'll get a beautiful pearl right there in the center. And going through the cards, you're going to see that they're all completely standard, right? Standard faces, standard colors. Reds are red, blacks are black. Your court cards are colored exactly how they should be, which makes this a fantastic deck for Magic. Going through the cards, you may have noticed that the aces all have exploded pips. In the center, there's a nice large pip, and I think that is a wonderful touch. All in all, with practice, the Oyster deck can be a powerful tool in the hands of those who are experienced with Mnemonica. But that's just what the cards look like. You also want to know how they feel and how they handle. Best thing I can do is take 10 cards, put them in the caliper, measure them, compare them, weigh them against other decks in my collection. 10 cards in the caliper come to 2.69. 2.69, printed from the United States Playing Card Company. These cards are a little thinner, just slight, just a tad bit thinner than cards you'd find off the shelf in the store. So that means they'll be nice and bendy. They'll feel broken in right out of the box. All right, so that's the end of my review. This is the part where you click like, click subscribe, and click follow so that you can show me that you appreciate these reviews. Tell me that you appreciate what I do. That helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 50,000 followers, 50,000 subs this year. That's the goal, and you can help, especially if you've never subscribed to this channel before. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for being a part of this channel. You guys make my year all the time. I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this deck so that I could do the review for you. And if you want to buy this deck, you can find it wherever quality Murphy Magic products are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.